Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DTII. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30 minutes in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice looking chart here. Beautiful trend. So we'll map out some levels of support, then talk areas of resistance going into next week. First area of support is what I would call the ideal level, meaning, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be right there at 0.028. That green line right there. Now, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying that everything's totally ruined or anything like that. But preferably speaking, what would make the chart, look the strongest? What would be the biggest symbol of power? Definitely the price staying up above 0.028. Now, taking a step back and looking at the big picture of things, it's really all about the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average, which, even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of that moving average. And the easiest way to really look at that is simply saying, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls are in full control. Now, the key word there, if you're new to charts, is moving average. So as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move its way upwards. So if you picture that as an uptrending trend line and then stop and think about it, well, what does the price need to do in order to stay above a line that's increasing? Well, the price itself needs to keep on increasing. And by default, by definition, that's what a bullish move is, right? And that's why I love charts. When you look at them certain ways, they essentially insult your intelligence. So again, simple way to look at the broad scheme of things, the big picture. As long as the price is above that purple line, bulls are in full control. Now, in regards to levels of resistance, I'm just going to focus on one, and I'll explain that in a second. But that level is right up there at, I'm going to call 0.038. I realize the price got slightly above it, but there seems to be a little bit just more kind of trying to split the difference here and find the majority of the price congestion. So I'm going to call it at 0.038. Now, if you want to call it 0.0383, fine. But 0.038, I'm just going to focus on that one level because, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not really a top priority for the chart. Top priority is just keep on doing what it's been doing. What has it been doing? Well, it keeps on building these higher bases. And as long as the price keeps on building these higher bases, as you've seen, the chart's going to take care of itself. So yeah, breaking levels of resistance are nice, but like I said, chart will take care of itself as long as the price keeps on building higher bases, and that's the name of the game. So no doubt about it, nice looking chart. We'll see if the price can continue to build upon this momentum next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.